No, you're not ready, dude. You're not ready. Look at me right now. Look at me. Look at me. What goes up must come down. Yeah, my feet don't touch.
My word. I really wish I was like recording your actual
Mighty crash with
Ladies and gentlemen, this man just pulled up a karaoke microphone in front of his actual microphone.
Turn the page, break it through your crazy maze like a laser beam. My eyes on you. Watch me through. Watch me.
I'm watching you.
Save the day. Feel my storm, it's getting close, heading your way. Sonic Heroes.
This man, you were not going as ham as you could.
That's because my family's home and I'm embarrassed. Sonic Heroes.
I did ask you if you were going to start the, because you have been, like, as soon as you said that you were going to record this game, you have been ecstatic.
Heroes. I can also barely hear it right now. And we'll find a way.
You have been ecstatic about recording this game. It's been like 3 weeks since you said you wanted to.
I'd like to point out this thing is like XLR. I thought I bought a prop, but it's like just a real-ass XLR microphone.
You want to unplug your microphone? Well, I guess you're using a USB microphone right now. Never mind.
Yeah, I can't really use this, but yeah. Sonic Heroes!
Sonic Heroes, and I did ask you if you were going to start this in a similar fashion to how you started Super Mario Sunshine, in that, you were gonna, like, go, like, sing along to the little theme tune and stuff, but you went way more ham than I thought you were going to.
Yeah, dude, I mean, if I was home alone right now, I would most definitely have screamed my lungs out. But yeah. I don't want my parents to be concerned, because I haven't told them what I'm doing.
Your parents are already concerned, because you walked downstairs, you took a photo for a thumbnail for an episode that has been out for weeks at this point. You took a photo with a knife, and you went downstairs, just holding the knife, passing your dad's office, and... It was something like out of a sitcom. I wasn't there. I was told about it, obviously. Because you're walking past his office, which has glass, like... It's
no,
like
he was in the kitchen.
Oh, he was in the kitchen. Okay.
Yeah.
So, he's just walking past his dad in the kitchen, and his dad just goes, What are you don't worry about it. What do you mean, don't worry about it?
Real quick, let's let Omo Chow explain what the hell is going on here. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
I am so not used to like older games right now, or at least older versions of older games, because the subtitles being that gigantic on the screen threw me for a second. And then I remembered, oh right, this game is like in 480p.
Yeah. And it's in 4:3. Okay, on my TV it's in 16:9, but in the capture it's 4:3.
It's gonna stay in 4:3. We're not stretching aspect ratios here.
That's okay.
Oh.
Oh, it's Paper Eggman.
It's Paper Holographic Eggman, which, when I was a child, I was actually upset that this didn't exist. Because I wanted to I wanted to send my friends mail like this.
Is that Impact font?
I think so, yes. I believe that is Impact. Listen, at least it's not, Papyrus.
Yeah. Also, there's a song happening in the background right now that I love. You just can't hear it. And also, biplane.
I actually...
Everyone makes the joke,
that's not a biplane. It's not a biplane.
Stop. You don't know that plane's orientation?
I could see it. It was not a biplane. I am a known aviation expert. That was not a biplane. Head to wave ocean. Head to the wave ocean. Head to wave ocean. I will not let that go. I will not let that go. Also worth mentioning, I played this quite a bit as a child, and I remember getting stuck at like the final boss of just Hero Story. Not even the full game, just Hero. Oh, yeah, it's not called Hero Story. It's called Team Sonic.
Ow.
of just Team Sonic for like a month. I was like 7 or 8. Don't judge me.
I'll admit the final boss is kind of tough if you don't know the strategy to beat him super easy. So.
Okay, but I got stuck there for like a month, and that's like all I've really ever played of this game. And at this point, it's been years, and my copy is also broken. So I have not played or seen this game since I was a wee babe child, like 15 years. So
great. Meanwhile, this is my favorite Sonic game, so I've played it tons of times.
Yeah. Also, speaking of Sonic, there's a couple. There's some stuff going on right now with Sonic. More news may have come out by the time this episode is actually like out and released and stuff. But I almost said Jason Griffiths. It's not who it was. Roger Craig Smith is now no longer the voice of Sonic in the video games.
Yeah, which surprised me, but he has been around for like, what, 10 years now?
Yeah, 10 years.
That's crazy.
Which feels weird to me because, like, to me, it's just because I'm not a child anymore, but he was like the new voice of Sonic and still in my brain was, and then when he said it's been a nice 10 years, I was like, excuse me?
I'm sorry, what?
10 years? Wow, okay.
You know what else hit its 10-year anniversary that threw me for a loop?
What?
The Runaway guys.
Oh yeah! Yeah, they're 10 years old now. Which, I mean, we did talk about the Runaway guys at the end of a Sunshine episode.
Did we?
Oh, like in a Sunshine episode. I don't know if it was the end of a Sunshine episode. It was one of the later Sunshine episodes where you said something and it made me think of John's "I'm an Asshole" song.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah, they hit their 10-year recently.
It was there, but so Roger Craig Smith is no longer the voice of Sonic for the video games, and apparently, the voice of Sonic, I don't know if he voiced Sonic in this game, so I don't know if it was the same voice actor as the adventure games. But Jason Griffith,
not sure.
His manager contacted Sega about possibly having him reprise the role in the video games.
Okay.
Which I would be cool with. But that being said, with all of this news coming out and me not having seen it yet, a couple nights ago, I watched the Sonic movie.
Hey, good. Did you like it?
And I loved it. I thought it was delightful. Like that is...
That's how you do a video game movie, I imagine.
Yeah, that word is just is this the perfect way to describe that movie? It was absolutely delightful.
It really was.
I loved it. Like, I feel like Ben Schwartz did a fantastic job. Just like personifying that version of Sonic and like giving him like the childlike wonder that he had, and I think he did a great job. So my thought is, because he did such a great job there, they're having him take over the role. Just like
there's been a lot of
overall.
That.
Like some people think like, oh, he's too expensive and stuff like that. But the reason he got the role in the first place is because like I did watch some interviews after I watched the movie because I was like, man, that was just good. I wanna stay in this mindset, in this mood for a little bit. So I was watching some interviews with him.
Did you see the post-credit scene?
I did. We can talk about that in a little bit. But apparently he got the role because one of his friends was like producing it and pitching it to different studios, and he asked Ben to just like be the voice for the pitch.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And he was like, oh yeah, dude, I love Sonic. Sure, let's do it. And the execs who they pitched it to loved him in that role so much that they just asked him to have the role. And so when people say like, oh, he's too expensive and I don't know if he would like doing it, I'm just like, he did it because he loves the franchise. So
I saw your tweet about that actually.
Yeah, that was to Sid.
Yeah.
So I think he would be fantastic in it. And plus, man, that movie was just so well done. It contained references to the original games and stuff like that, but they weren't overstated. What just happened?
Once you've used your Team Blast, you have the cooldown time on the meter.
Yeah.
And while that's happening, you can jump and press B, and you'll do like an extra bit of the team blast to any nearby enemies.
Okay, so from my perspective, what I saw there, not knowing what the heck is going on, you were almost at the goal ring, and then you just, like, the screen completely changed and you teleported.
Just
so I
warped
was
back.
very confused. But yeah, like, the references to the original games in that movie, they were there, but they were not overstated.
Hey, Randy.
Oh, hey.
Let's go. Let's go.
I've never known how to get good ranks in Sonic games. Like, I've played the crap out of Sonic Adventure 2, and like the highest I've ever gotten is like a B rank.
At least in this game, it's a combination of get to the goal ring in a decent time, get all your characters up to level 3, because they have the little level up.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And keep as many rings as possible.
Okay.
So, like, obviously if you get hit, you can only bring back 20.
Yeah.
So you just want to avoid getting hit at possible.
Okay. Your screen was frozen there for me for a second.
Oh, good.
Anyway, if I could get a thought out without, like, interrupting myself by, like, what's happening and what's going on, that'd be great. Because there were a couple, like, references in the movie that, I thought were really cleverly done. Like, obviously, like, this video contains spoilers for the Sonic movie. It's been out for a year. Please, please, please go watch it. It's fantastic.
Yes.
Like, the way, like obviously all of the, like, humans are speaking to Dr. Eggman and calling him Robotnik because that's his name.
Yeah.
But, Sonic being, like the kid that he is in that movie, or at least that he is, like, mentally and stuff in that movie, he just happened to notice that all of Eggman's little robots look like eggs.
Robots? That should not have got me like it did.
That should not have said that. I don't know where it came from. But all of Eggman's robots looked like eggs, so we just called him Eggman.
Yeah, and it
was like very, very well done. And then just how they beat Eggman at the end, where it's just Sonic jumping at the at Eggman's ship, where it was just very reminiscent of the boss battles in the original Sonic game.
I've seen a video where someone edited in the like the original song. It was great.
Yeah, and just there were a couple of other things that that were just really well done with it that I absolutely loved. The one thing I like at the beginning that I wasn't completely sold on was the whole owl thing.
Yeah, I think that's kind of like a deep cut from the comics or something. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Okay, because I had no idea where that came from, and it might have just been like new lore for the movie or something like that. But either way, I didn't mind. But so I watched this, and I bought it on YouTube because that was the only place I could think of to watch it.
Oh, okay.
And like I watch everything on YouTube, I watched it at double speed. It's a Sonic movie. I had to.
You did not.
And it was actually really good at double speed. It was really neat. I liked it.
Something else.
But where was I going with? Oh yeah, so I watched it, and then I looked up like review scores for it, because I know video game music. I can't speak. Video game movies have historically gotten have been awful, and I thought that one was fantastic. Yeah. So I read some reviews for it, and reviewers hated it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I mean, I know fans loved it.
Yeah, like if you look at Rotten Tomatoes, like those two scores, there's the tomatometer or tomato meter or whatever you want to call it.
I think it's tomato meter.
I like calling it the tomatometer.
All right, the tomatometer.
You have the tomatometer, and then you have the viewer or whatever score.
Yeah.
63% from critics and like 93% from just regular people. And like I read a couple reviews and they were like, "Oh, it's got this shallow story, and it's like it just has
Sonic."
Yeah, exactly. That was what I was thinking.
Sonic.
It's got this like shallow story about believing in your friends and stuff that's been overdone so many times. They could have done something original with it. And it's like it's a children's movie about a video game character from 1991. It's not that deep.
Sonic's whole thing is about the power of friendship.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
This game
is literally about the power of friendship. That's literally what it is.
Teamwork. That's what Sonic's all about.
Yeah. So like that's what it is. And like I don't know. I guess they were trying to review it like it was like supposed to be the next Shape of Water or something like that, and it's just not. It's really not. It's a children's movie about a little blue alien hedgehog. It doesn't have to be that deep. It just
happened to be really good.
Yeah, it was wonderful. I loved it. I loved it so much. So that being said, I would love if
help.
Hello. I would love
also, hey, look, Solo Tails! Yay!
That doesn't happen very often, I guess.
Throw out dummy rings.
That's in this game?
Yeah.
I was taken aback by that in 06. I didn't know it was old.
Yeah, you can do that.
I mean, I guess this game is, what, 3 years older than 06?
Is that really all it is?
I think so. Because I think this game is 03, right?
I'm not 100% sure. It's either 03 or 02, I think.
Well, one of them
sounds right.
Yeah. So if it's 03, it's only 3 years. So, yeah. But I didn't know that was in this game. That shows you how much I've played of this game. Honestly, I remember 3 things from this game. 4 things. I remember obviously the opening song, because who doesn't? Who's ever played this game? I remember Sonic walking backwards in the note from Eggman, because like I said, I wanted to send mail that way to my friends when I was in second group.
Go!
Great.
Sorry, this part of the level's bullcrap, because it's scripted but doesn't always work.
Okay.
And okay, I lost all my rings. Cool.
No A rank for you.
God, I'm so close to these things.
Slow.
Yeah, I don't get why he's running so slow right now.
I think it's because you're like kind of close and hitting the sides. Dude, what was I even? Oh, so I remember the thing is I wanted to send mail to my friends, like holographic mail like that, and I couldn't, and I got sad about it. And then I remember like towards the end of one of the stories, there's like a scene with like them.
That's right, baby.
Okay, you still got it.
I still got it.
There's a scene with like a puddle of water or something like that. That's literally all I remember. And then about that scene, that's all I remember. And then there was a 4th thing that kind of spurred this, and now I remember. Okay, there's technically 5 things. When I count this last thing as 2 things that have to do with Knuckles. Knuckles' voice is not clear in any of his voice lines in this game, because whenever you select Team Sonic. Let's blast you with Sonic Speed. Okay, Oprah.
He says all right.
He says Oprah. You cannot convince me otherwise. Him and Josh Nichols are on the same level. They love Oprah.
I mean, okay, fair enough.
So there's that, and then listen. Yeah, there you go. Shit rock.
Shit rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So.
Excuse me.
So like none of Knuckles' voice lines sound. He's dead. Knuckles is dead. You killed him.
Thing is
Knuckles
supposed
is
to
dead.
Stop. Why isn't it stopping?
Do you have to hit it for it to stop?
No, you just gotta chase it.
Also, can you not hit it when you're like running under it? Can you not like hit it in the face?
You can, but it doesn't do much. Here we go. This is what I wanted, because you just switch to Knuckles and then just go like this, and you just it just goes down so fast.
Okay. One thing I will say, I like the way that health meters are done in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Just listen to him.
Shit rock. Then he's dead.
Yep.
This isn't the end.
Open your mouth.
This isn't the end. Yeah, you can speak.
This isn't the end.
You can do that with just your teeth. This isn't the end.
This isn't the end. I'm not a man.
B rank.
I think a minute is what you need for A.
Oh, but he just won't stop for you.
He wouldn't stop, yeah.
Yeah.
Normally he stops on, like, the 2nd one, I think. Oh, well. I'm not going for A rank, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Which feels weird, because every time I play any video game, I go for the highest completion stuff.
Yeah, and it sometimes makes you go across the entire map to pick up one single Pokemon to go capture another Pokemon. That's too much effort, man.
I mean, that's only because I hadn't unlocked fast travel yet.
That's true. Okay, like, there's a difference between, like, your solo Let's Plays. There's a very clear difference, and there always has been, really. But more so this year than in the past. there's a very clear difference between the way you conduct your solo Let's Plays and the way that I conduct my solo Let's Plays. Because this year, my solo Let's Plays are, I record for an hour and a half, anywhere between an hour and a half and 3 hours, and then I find roughly half-an-hour chunks of gameplay. I cut, and I don't stop between episodes. I find roughly half-an-hour chunks, and I cut it up, throw it into a sequence in Premiere, add a beginning and an end to it, and export it. And that's literally it. Unless there's a cut that I have to do because I'm walking somewhere and I died or something. That's all I do. Yours have so much more production value. And like planning and like going for like the top tier and explaining things and completing the entire pointless egg gallery and
also, you know what I just realized? Because I got hit by that fucking rock at the end, I lost my special stage key.
Oh,
so I
no.
can get the first Chaos Emerald, but that's fine. Well, I usually get the Chaos Emeralds in Team Rose because they're easy mode. Actually, let me
Is there a special stage in this game?
Yeah. They're terrible. I can beat them no problem, but they're terrible. I
honestly didn't know that there were special stages in any 30s running game.
Yeah. See that key under my ring?
Yes.
I collected that, and as long as I make it to the end without losing it, which happens if you get hit,
yeah,
you'll go to a special
Wait, can you get
stage.
it back if you get hit?
There's multiple throughout the level.
Oh, okay.
The one in Act 1 takes you to just like a score challenge, basically. The one in Act 2 takes you to the Emerald challenge. So, I kind of don't want this one, because I don't really want to waste time doing the score challenge, but...
Okay.
I might get hit, whatever. But, yeah, I was trying to get the first Chaos
fuck around and get hit, whatever.
Yeah. I was trying to, oh my god, Sonic, stop doing the tornado. Thank you. I was trying to get the one in the previous level so we could get the first Chaos Emerald, but a giant rock hit me, so...
Oh, wow.
Couldn't do it. I usually just go for them in Team Rose anyway. So.
Okay. Yeah, because I know for a fact that there aren't any like special stages like that in the adventure games.
Yeah.
Because I've played the heck out of the adventure games.
I feel like it's literally just Heroes. I don't know of any others that have them.
Yeah, because after the adventure games was Heroes, and then after Heroes was 06, and then after 06 was Colors?
Unleashed.
Oh, Unleashed came before Colors?
I think Unleashed was before. Yeah,
okay.
Unleashed was like 08. I think.
And then Colors was like 09, 10?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
I forget exactly.
And then at some point you've got the Sonic and the Black Knight and the Secret Rings, which nobody likes, they're stupid.
We're playing those at some point.
Listen, we're playing everything at some point, alright?
We're playing every game under the sun.
We're playing every single video game that was ever released, ever. Booster. You heard it here first, folks. Every video, if it's a video game, we're playing it. This channel's gonna go on for
the zoo race.
For what?
I look forward to the zoo race.
The what now?
You don't know what the zoo race is?
No.
Can you do me a favor and just Google that real quick so I can catch your reaction to it?
Sure, but just the way that you're speaking of this, it's giving me very, very much Patrick Star vibes in that one episode of SpongeBob where he's talking to Mr. Krabs and he's like, I guess you're going to miss the panty raid. It's just the way that you said it, just very much sounded like that. Zoo race.
That was not the intention.
What is that? What is going on here?
Zoo race.
What is that pig? What is that pig?
Zoo race.
Fred, show the pig. Show the, what am I looking at? This
Zoo race.
I don't want to be looking at this anymore.
It's so you know like Noah's Ark?
Uh-huh.
Okay, imagine Noah had to like get all the animals for the Ark, but instead of putting them on an Ark, he just made them race.
Is that the plot of the game?
I think. All I know is that there's a cutscene where there's two humans talking, and then one of them just like turns into a horse. Well, he's just standing there, he just turns into a horse.
Okay.
I look forward to it.
You know what? Part of me kind of does too at this point.
You did Trixie in Toyland. You can take the zoo race if you want.
I was gonna say we I believe that's like the only like obscure, weird, bad game that we've played on the show so far. Is Mythmaker's Trixie in Toyland.
Every time I go to Disc Replay, I go to the Wii section and I go to M to see if I can find any other Mythmakers games.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
It's the same game with another coat of paint.
You don't want to play Mythmakers Trixie in Toyland, but as a gingerbread man?
Isn't that one where you play as like a fat Elvis or something?
I don't know, probably. I know there's one of this kid named Billy on a broomstick or something like that. He's like a wizard.
Oh, okay.
I bought Orbs of Doom, whatever that is.
I'm pretty sure there's like kart racers made by Data Design too.
Yeah, and they're all terrible.
And they're all the same.
Yeah. But you said we're playing every video game ever made, so...
Yeah, I mean, so we have to. Which, by the way, includes all of the Inazuma 11 games with all of the, like, 9,000 word titles of those games.
Man said Inazuma.
That's because I was imitating Isaac.
Tale of the Coasters. I bought some Tale of the Coasters.
You bought some Tale. I'm sure Isaac will love you for that. Does Isaac know that you bought them?
Yeah, I only got to buy them. Like, he didn't have them on sale.
Oh.
He just bought them for himself. And we made a joke about it in a Mario Kart video.
Yeah.
And I sent him the clip, and he's like... And then a little bit later, he sent me a link to Redbubble with, "If mans was serious, here you go."
Hey,
so I bought some.
Maybe send me that Redbubble link, if it's still up.
Okay.
And maybe, just maybe, I'll put it in the description.
Buy some Tale of the Coasters.
Buy some Tale of the Coasters.
We gotta have Isaac on the show.
We better have Isaac on the show at some point. You know what I would love to do?
What?
When it is safe to go outside again, I want to have Isaac over, and I want to make a video of us disc golfing.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what? Rari workout too. We can make a video of Rari workout as well.
Do it left, do it right, do it day, do it night.
Why are you Burger King foot lettucing Rari workout?
I don't know. It just happens. It's like a reflex that I can't control.
That is like the voice that you do.
I know.
Like,
I'm not proud of it.
I thought you liked that voice. I don't. I certainly don't, but you do.
It doesn't mean I'm proud of it.
Okay. But,
it's my go-to, like, stupid voice.
Yeah. My go-to stupid voice, and this has, like, been a tradition for me and my sister, like, as long as, like, we've made jokes.
And I.
You know what? You're only gonna be a stickler for grammar?
Yeah.
Alright. My sister and I has been a joke between my sister and I since we could make jokes.
Me and the lady.
Anytime that we're saying something stupid,
we just say it in Patrick's voice.
Oh, Patrick's star.
Yeah, but lately for me, this, like, saying stupid things in this voice has kind of morphed into this voice. I've added some clown energy into it.
There's a guy in the Pokemon Ranger games named Murph, who I basically gave Patrick's voice in the first game. And he comes back in the second game, and I think I started out giving him the same voice. But then there's also a guy in the game called Isaac, so I tried to give him Tale of the Toaster's voice, but it was like terrible and over-exaggerated.
I think you brought this up in the Bloodborne finale.
Oh, I did?
Because I believe that that's what you were saying that as I was beating the Orphan of Kos.
Oh. I don't remember most of that fight.
That's because it took 5 hours.
Exactly.
And most of it was you explaining what I've missed in Attack on Titan to me, so I can't include that in the video.
That was in the final fight?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That was in the final fight, and also as I was grinding blood vials because I died a bunch of times.
Okay. Yeah, but basically I switched up the voices a couple times, and I was like, wait a minute, why am I making Murph sound all posh and British? This guy's supposed to be stupid. I don't think he's actually supposed to be stupid, but like he's introduced in the first game. He's like, "This is my partner Pokemon, Slowpoke," and I'm like, "Oh, okay."
There were two characters because I'm gonna kind of date the episode a little bit. I streamed Danganronpa last night, so you know this was recorded on a Saturday because I stream on Fridays.
That really dates it,
Why
am I up here now? Okay.
Okay, see ya. It's gonna date it because if you know the Danganronpa game that I'm playing, one of the characters I'm about to talk about is no longer with us.
You gonna put funny text over funny voice over your voice this time?
Well, I'm not saying.
I have learned the errors of my way.
Well, I'm not saying like which character it is, and I'm only referring to them by the voice that I give them, which is specific to my playthrough. There was a character that I gave Goofy's voice to, so it kind of sounded like this. But there was also a character that I gave this voice to, which just is a little bit more eccentric with that. It's kind of like
pretty similar, but yeah.
It's kind of like how I have the Mickey Mouse voice, and then I have eccentric Mickey Mouse for Monokuma. But for some reason, the game is just structured in a way where those two characters would have a lot of conversation, so their voices would just kind of blend together sometimes. And I'd be like, it's the wrong voice, dude.
I lost my key.
Oh man, was it the key that would take you to the special stage and not the time bonus whatever you were talking about at the beginning? I was half paying attention.
Yeah, but I might be able to find one more. And when we come back to the booster pack, we'll finish the power plant.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. We're at 30 minutes.
But I was having fun.
We'll be back momentarily.
Oh, you promise?
Yeah, promise.
You got pinky swear?
Well, it'll be like a couple days, but yeah, we'll be back.
Pinky swear?
Yeah, here you go. Through the internet. Pinky through the internet.
Pinky through the internet.
There you go.